Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's a beautiful morning, sunny a little bit here in Bonita Springs, YMCA. And here with me I have some special guests. I have Phil.
Hello.
And then also I have Maria.
Hello.
And Chris.
Hi everyone.
There you go. They are here for our 3-day camp. And today actually we're going to be covering some ground strokes. We're going to be talking about the modern forehand, how that can translate into pickleball. All right, so the first step, because again, we're going to teach you a semi-western grip for a forehand, so that way you can put more topspin on the ball. So when we are looking at our paddle, you're going to put on your left hand if you are right-hander, and when a simple way is that you tilt to your left about 45 degrees, and then you would slide your hand all the way through. That's a simple way to find the grip. Of course, if you look again at your paddle straight ahead, the base knuckle, your thumb knuckle, for a continental grip is lined up to your left. For the semi-western, you actually lined up with the right. So when you hold the paddle, your paddle should be on a 45-degree angle, just like that, okay, as we close the hand through here. So therefore, when you hit the ball, actually when you're coming through, your paddle is going to be on an angle facing down. A lot of people think they're hesitant because they think, oh, I'm going to hit the ball and it's going to go straight down. Well, we're going to take you through the steps for that not to happen. So again, I'm going to just demonstrate here. So that we're going to take a 5-step process. So we got that grip. So I'm in my ready position. Then I am going to take this leg back for early preparation. So there's an expression in tennis that can be the same thing in pickleball, ready at the bounce. When the ball bounces, we're going to make sure that we take the paddle back, okay? I tend to come here, my paddle is actually up here, and then I drop the head down. This happens very quickly. So again, first step, take the paddle back, get into your ready position. Right-handers, your right leg is behind, left leg is in front. Now, I'm loading my weight on my right leg. So you can see that this leg should feel heavy. It should feel very heavy. I use my left for balance. Then the next step, as I'm coming through, my right hip is going to come through to the ball. Then the paddle is going to continue to come through. My contact point is now in front of my right knee. That's a key element of it. When you come through, you don't want to be hitting here because that ball is going to go up, because then we open the face of the paddle. So we're going here, 1, 2, 3. When I come through here, as my body opens, my hip opens, goes to the ball, then I follow through. That's my 4th step. And then the finish, and we transfer the weight on that finish.
If anybody watches Simone hit her forehand, the side of the paddle that she hits the ball with is facing away from her when she is done. You can think that side of the paddle, or you can also think about your palm of the hand. There you go. Facing away from you on that follow through.
I'm gonna take you through one more time. So we're here, ready position. We load on that leg, get the paddle back, the ball bounces. Now as I hit, it comes through. I'm loading, I'm transferring the weight from my right leg to my left, contact point out in front, and then that's the pronation with the finish over the shoulder and the follow through. A lot of times people try to power through and they don't use their legs. I want to make sure that when you're powering through, those hips are coming through and I'm accelerating through the ball. So I go here and there. And then the more I brush, the more topspin I get on the ball. First step, yeah, so ready position, right? And then that's it, load. That's it. And then allow that leg, it's super okay for this leg to come through once you're done with the shot. There you go, that's it, okay? Ready? Okay, go. Load. That's it, good. So now, hold on. Now I want you to hold that position a little longer. So when you, after you hit, that hip is gonna come through and then the leg comes. It doesn't happen at the same time, okay? So yeah, that's it, good. Let's see it. And hold and go through, good. That's it. Hold and come through, good. Now really step into that ball and go, go. That's better, there you go. And go through, good. That's it. And go, that's it, good. And go, good. So now, in order for you to create more power, what we're going to do is go faster through it. I want you to really brush. It's not gonna go out. It's gonna stay in. A lot of people hesitate on accelerating because they've been hitting it flat. So then when you hit flat and you accelerate, the ball flies. But because you got that semi-western grip, you're going to automatically put topspin on the ball. So that ball is gonna have some brush and it's gonna come up and then it's gonna come down. So now I want you to really accelerate and that ball still stays in, okay? Here we go. Go for it. Show me what you got. Look at that. Nice, and accelerate. Good. Punish that ball. There you go, good, one more. There you go. That's when you pretend Chris is at the net, and that's when you're gonna hit it.
That's what I did.
There you go, that was good, see? Good, and now I want that paddle ready early, back, that's it. So now you still, as the ball is coming, when it's bouncing, your paddle is still going back. That's a common mistake because you feel like you got a ton of time. But in order to really load on that back leg, what you want to do is get ready early so you can explode and use all the power from the ground up into that ball, okay? So prep early. That's it. Early prep and go. Good, that's it. Now drop under and go. Good, so hold on, adjustment here. So when the ball starts to go up, it means that you're getting on top of the ball. In order to brush that ball, and go ahead, I need you to come under the ball for the brush. And then you can hit the ball with a lot of acceleration. But if you come on top of the ball and then overcompensating by opening the face of the paddle, the ball flies, okay? So really exaggerate getting under. Under, down, up, that's it. Low to high, down, up, good, that's it, again. And follow through, go. Good, that was the best one. Good, that's it. All right, so what do you guys think?
It felt a little odd.
Good.
It's a lot of steps that you have to put together and make it feel like it all flows together.
Good. So to get that fluidity, you're going to have to get a lot of reps with the correct technique. Right. So that's why it's not that easy to drive the ball well. To drive the ball is easy, but to drive the ball well with lots of topspin, much harder.
Yes.
What about you, Chris?
Yeah, I think the tendency is to try to hit the ball too hard to drive the power, when the power really comes from the hips, not necessarily from a faster swing.
And again, I am not a golfer, but that a lot of my golf people give me something similar, that like when you're hitting a golf ball, it's very similar, that it's not about overpowering with your arms, but instead it actually comes from the ground up, all the way from your toes, through the hips, and then to the upper body. And the core should be nice and tight.
And I think it's very important to understand there are a lot of steps to this stroke. Simone makes it look very fluid, but when you're practicing this on your own and it's new, break down the steps. Maybe think about 1 or 2 steps only for that drill session, and then once those become comfortable, add the 3rd, add the 4th as it becomes more comfortable. The other part, if you slow things down, you'll get a better feel for it, because when you rush through it, you kind of just slide right through everything. So you slow things down, you'll feel it much better and where the hiccup is in the stroke.
Perfect. I hope you like it. And again, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you soon.